Penstemon Laura. Penstemon Laura is an absolutely gorgeous penstemon. It's a wonderful white flower, and it's almost like it's been dipped in pink paint. Now, penstemons produce these columns of bell-shaped flowers, and they're so easy to look after. For me, they're one of the great standby cottage garden plants. They're semi-evergreen and they're long flowering. I mean, this penstemon will flower perhaps up to the end of November, depending on the weather, and it starts in May, so you get a lot of stems, a lot of flower, a lot of joy out of it. And this one was bred by one of the great breeders of penstemon. His name was Edward Wilson, and fortunate enough, I had to interview him once for a magazine. And I said, Edward, what is the secret to growing penstemon? And he said something cryptic. He said, they like the wind about their skirts. So I think what he meant was they like to be alone. They don't like other plants crowding them out. And I've always followed that advice and always had great joy with penstemon. It's a beautiful plant. And I'll tell you one more interesting fact about penstemon. It was discovered in North America with the early settlers, and they just found it had 5 stamens. And they'd never seen a plant with 5 stamens before. So they called it the Penstemon, the 5-stamen plant. And when they sent it back to England on a ship, the ship, the man who was in charge of putting things on board the ship, he couldn't spell properly, and he mistakenly spelled Penstemon as Penstemon, and that name stuck. So there you are, a wonderful plant, great history, great story, beautiful bell-shaped flowers, multi-stemmed, easy to look after, and it's slug resistant. A great plant for your garden.